Asutifi South District, which shares a boundary with Ahafano North districts in the Ashanti region, is an agrarian and mining enclave. Children are exploited in the booming illegal mining operations as well as farming activities. This has been the practice for the last 15 years as authorities struggle to bring the situation under control, though the local assembly has rolled out education initiatives. District Chief Executive Robert Jumo has bemoaned the involvement of children in the illegal mining at the expense of their education.
Asutifi South District being agrarian district, that means we do a lot of farming, and unfortunately for us, for the past 15 years, we've also been mining. So there are mining communities, and generally, where you find these two occupations, child labor is bound to happen. We've been fighting against it. We've been educating them. For last year, for instance, we were in Romso, where they have small scale and other mining activities over there. And we spoke extensively on them, and this is another program that we have organized. When you go to the site, you see children picking stones, that is mining materials for processing. Others also carry the stones for a token to the processing centers. And apart from that, there are some of them who have graduated. I told you the mining activity started over 15 years ago. So there are some of them who started as children, but now it seems they've been graduated to adulthood, and you see those people operating there.
Mr. Jumo was speaking at the International Day Against Child Labor event organized by NGO Nature Aid Ghana at Konkontreso, one of the endemic communities. He's encouraging parents to take advantage of government's free SHS program to improve the lives of their wards. He told journalists that the Assembly is drafting anti-child labor bylaw.
Since Assembly used to go there regularly to check all these things, now you don't see the children as we used to see. So we can say that it is minimized at the moment. So with the passage of the bylaw against child labor, I believe the Assembly itself can arrest people and prosecute them for that offenses. The lawyers are preparing it. I think we started last year. We haven't come out with the final draft. When the final draft comes, I think I will be able to speak to it. So with the committees in place, I think they will be able to fish out those parents who are using their children for the work which is highly bigger than their capacity. They will be able to fish them out, and we deal with them.
Konkontreso is one of the child labor endemic communities. At least 4 out of every 10 children on the streets are victims of one form of child labor. The not-for-profit organization Nature Aid Ghana has been busy supporting the efforts of the local assembly to help change the narrative. Officials, through the formation of community child support committees, are working with parents, educational institutions, traditional authorities to change the situation. Joseph Barado is the Executive Director of Nature Aid Ghana.
This area in particular, when you pick about 10 children, you get at least not less than 3 or 4 involved in child labor. Our scope of work, we actually helping the community develop community action plans, trying to, diagnose their own problems, and then prefer solutions to these problems, and then so that we also facilitate the process for them to develop bylaws and other strategic activities.
Parents are now more aware of the adverse impact of child labor in the area. From Ahafo region for Joy News, Ohime Interior reporting.